I'm Mark Wilson. I serve as chairman of the political committee for the St. Jerome's picnic here at Fancy Farm. What we're doing today is we've had a lot of deliberation and discussions on how we want to approach the speaking order for the 135th picnic this year. The last few years we put some thought into the order as to how we want to set a precedence for future years. Notoriously, what we have done, we always start out at the top of the pecking order. Will be in any given order, but it'll be our two local legislators, the state rep, the state senator, our federal delegation being both the U.S. senators and our local congressmen, along with the governor and lieutenant governor. They've always been towards the top of the order, depending on who's running one year. If they're running as a candidate for their respective office, we may shuffle them down between them 5 or 6 office holders, but that group is always towards the top of the order. And then we go down through all the statewide constitutional office holders, being the Secretary of State, the Attorney General, the Treasurer, the Auditor, and the Ag Commissioner. And what we've had some comments from some of the office holders and even some of the guests that, well, it seems like the lower two or three of the constitutional officers are maybe slighted because they're always at the very end of the program. Some of the crowd starts to leave, and you know, they come down here with their staff and they put a lot of time into it, and some of them are at the very end, and they just maybe wanted us to take a look at a different approach. So we've thought about it, put a lot of deliberation and discussion into the fact, and what we've come up with as a solution we think will be feasible and palatable for everyone is to take the lower 5, the constitutional officers, the ones I just named, put the office on a piece of paper folded up in this hat, and we're going to draw out the 5. The first one we draw out will be right after the lieutenant governor, and then in subsequent order after that. So what we're going to do right now, I'm going to let Father Darrell Venters, the pastor here at St. Jerome Parish, he will draw the offices out. We have all 5 of the office holders by office that I've just mentioned in this cap, and he's going to pull them out. The first one will be the first one after Lieutenant Governor, and then right on down the list. So with that being said, Father Darrell, if you want to draw the first one out, and that'll be the first speaker after the Lieutenant Governor for that office.
Ag Commissioner.
Ag Commissioner will be right after the Lieutenant Governor.
Attorney General.
Attorney General will be right after the Ag Commissioner.
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State will be right after the Attorney General.
Auditor.
Auditor will be right after the Secretary of State.
And State Treasurer.
And Treasurer will be right after the Auditor, batting cleanup. So that will be the last 5 of the speaking order for this year's political picnic. And if there's any questions, y'all have my cell phone, my email, feel free to give me a call. And thanks for coming out in the past, and we look forward to you coming here this year to speak at our picnic. Thank you.